This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, toured the Sheikh Nasser bin Zayed Al Nahyan Mosque in the Al Katra area of Al Ain. Following Friday prayer, the Crown Prince was briefed on the architecture and heritage of the mosque, inspired from Qasr Al Hosn in Abu Dhabi. He also acquainted himself with the mosque's most prominent features that reflect the history, civilization, identity and heritage of the area. He emphasised that mosques in the UAE represent a platform of science and righteousness that call for tolerance, moderation and peace. He also referred to the attention that the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has given to the architecture of mosques and provision of all services in order to discharge their role and message to society. Emiratis no longer need visas to travel to South Korea after an agreement was signed between the two countries. The agreement was signed by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and the South Korean Foreign Minister at the United Nations General Assembly over in New York. Koreans and Emiratis visiting each other's countries will be able to enter without a visa for a maximum stay of 3 months. The move comes off the back of the number of Koreans in the UAE over the past 5 years, which has hit 13,000. Kang Ho stated on the occasion that the Republic of Korea regards the UAE as one of the closest partners politically and internationally. Every year, around 10,000 Emiratis visit South Korea, and about 70,000 Koreans fly to the UAE. Almost 3,000 Emiratis flew to Seoul last year for medical treatment, and 7 South Korean hospitals are established here in the UAE. The UAE has pledged $1.2 billion in support and to provide humanitarian assistance to Yemen, as announced by Abdullah Fadhil Al Nuaimi from the UAE's permanent mission to the UN in Geneva. Addressing a session on the Human Rights Council's interactive dialogue on technical assistance to Yemen, Al Nuaimi said that the UAE's aid would be spent across a number of key sectors, such as humanitarian assistance, energy, aid, transport, healthcare, education, infrastructure development, public services, water and drainage systems, as well as boosting the role of civil society and public utilities. The interactive dialogue was held as a part of the HRC's 33rd regular session that ended on Friday in Geneva. In his statement, Al Nuaimi renewed the UAE's support to the legitimate government in Yemen and praised its cooperation with all partners engaged in national and regional efforts to find a solution to the crisis. The Zayed Future Energy Prize has announced 30 finalists for its 9th cycle, having received a record number of 1,678 entries this year. The finalists will be judged by the prize's prestigious jury on October the 23rd, and the winners are to be announced at an awards ceremony during the opening of Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week in January. The finalists in the small and medium enterprise category are silicon wafer manufacturer 1366 Technologies and energy storage firms Sonnen and 24M. In the non-profit organisation category are We Are Care Solar, Practical Action and Solar Sister, which are organisations that aim to alleviate energy poverty and to empower women in developing countries. In the remaining categories, there are 3 finalists in the large corporation category and 6 individuals renowned for their achievements in the renewable energy industry or for advancing the field of sustainability for the Lifetime Achievement segment. Additionally, 15 schools from across 5 world regions have been selected as finalists in the Global High Schools category. Dubai's Road and Transport Authority has begun printing parts for subsystems of ticket vending machines, ticket gates and other areas of the metro system using advanced 3D printing technology. According to news agency WAM, Abdul Mohsin Ibrahim Younes, the CEO of the RTA's rail agency, made the announcement, adding that 3D printing technology is advancing rapidly across the world, and the RTA is strongly inclined to be a forerunner in the 3D generation by highlighting the world's best practices adopted in the rail industry. Future scope includes developments that are required to manage obsolescence, which is a huge burden of any railway worldwide. He noted that this technology would enable the RTA to keep Dubai Metro assets in service for longer, while reducing the cost of parts, and in turn passing savings back to the consumer. An example of this is when small parts are needed, normal practice dictates that a local manufacturer would need to produce hundreds in order to justify the cost. He explained that using 3D technology in this way means much lower costs, as the team can produce items when required and on demand, while also reducing carbon emissions. New smart radars have been developed and installed at key intersections in Dubai in a bid to promote safer roads. The new radars have been installed at Damascus Street and also Haleb Street, among others. According to reports, 28 new radars have been installed, which will monitor aggressive driving behaviour at intersections, such as jumping red lights, making sudden turns and speeding. According to Colonel Saif Muhair Al-Mazroui, the director of the General Department of Traffic, the police has noticed that many drivers commit dangerous violations at intersections, such as sudden U-turns and lane changes. He said that advanced radars are being used in Europe, which are more efficient as they work according to vibrations. If the radar catches a violation, an SMS is sent out to the control centre immediately. He said that the radars have the capability of monitoring the violation from a distance and can capture a video within 10 seconds. The radar can also monitor yellow box violations, dangerous overtaking and U-turns from non-designated areas. And finally, Careem, the transportation technology company, has taken credit for a jaw-dropping, super realistic video that's gone viral and has now been seen in 150 countries. The video that shocked the world is set on the roof of Horizon Tower in the Dubai Marina and sees a man being catapulted off the roof's helipad using a large slingshot. He's shot off into the distance to another rooftop area, but seems to miss his landing spot. However, it wasn't only the video's shockingly real antics that has made it an online sensation, but also through the help of some social media influencers who have large followings. Matthias Mende was one of them, and the video that he uploaded has now been watched over 1.3 million times. He explained that one of the highlights is that the whole world is still sharing it, and it's growing by the day, which shows the true power of social media and its huge importance to brands.
This Careem campaign, it's pretty much one of the most brilliant and best taught campaign I ever seen in the Middle East region, because they really used a ridiculous idea by shooting this guy through the air, but by animating it and by launching it in two phases. The first phase was just by putting this ridiculous video on somebody's page, and from there everybody would start sharing it, and this is what made the whole campaign go viral and reach maybe more than 50 million people worldwide so far. My own, it reached more than 150 countries and 1.3 million. In the second phase, Careem revealed themselves that they did this and that the guy arrived healthy. But obviously it's a joke and people should not take it serious. But through the tension and this intense video, they were very curious and everybody started even talking about it. It was like the talk of the town.
In order to send content viral, Matthias revealed some of his top tips, including content that's thrilling, emotional or amusing, or something that people are excited by so that they have the urge to share it.
First, think about what you want to show. Funny things often go viral, but you should really study Facebook. Facebook offers a blueprint program, which is a free training course which everybody can access. There it will be taught which content is good, how to show it, how to highlight in the picture what is the important part to see. Because sometimes to be successful you need to catch the user who see your content for 5 seconds, for 3 seconds. If you have the chance to impress them in this 3 to 5 seconds or show something attractive, you are the winner and your content probably gets shared. And obviously you need to boost it a little bit with some money, but you choose the right audience.